another headbanging is the case. Big weather report action. Very overcast and wet. At +5 or so, 45 Fahrenheit. Anytime is plane time. We bring you to the exclusive meet and greet. Up close and personal. None other than Mr. PG himself. Hey!
The Florida Guitar Army! Another big edition of What's Spinning with Greg Big, Blackmore Rose here. It's kind of a neat tin box release. 77 studio album, Hurry Sundown. Along with their great live album. Well, I shouldn't say great, because the song Green Grass and High Tides on it is great. It's the one song in rock history that I can put against Freebird. Kind of like Molly Hatchet and Skinner and that, but they're more a little less metal sounding or rockin' or Blackfoot. But still, but the main song is the 20-minute version. I'll have to fast forward through 10 minutes of the slow part though, but Green Grass and High Tides. If you don't know that song, that's not like knowing Stairway to Heaven or Freebird or Smoke on the Water or something. It's just like a absolute must hear at least once. And if you watch it live on video or whatever, YouTube and that, you can see the Guitar Army, because it's just a solo. Actually, I worked in a record store in Vancouver. They did an in-store appearance before their concert. Boss got mad at me because I kept playing this song, Green Grass and High Tides, live. He said, no, you got to play the new studio album. So, of course, I had to, but which was still a good album at the time. I can't remember what one it was, but it's just this fast forward so slow in here. Still got other junk to show too, but I want you to hear the kind of the faster part. Oh, I missed the introduction. They said, and every time we play this song on this tour, we dedicate this song to Leonard Skinner. So this might have happened after they passed away, so I think they did it as a tribute, but here's the good part. I listened to this and it's like a raw radio broadcast, a little kind of tinny sounding. It's not a full production sound, but it is really fun to listen to, a little bit of different banter in the middle, and so it's worth it. But you get this, you get 10 more minutes of that. I gotta move on. I'm gonna do this one next. In case you haven't heard this yet, I showed this, but I hadn't heard it yet. I really like this. I've heard it through a few times now. This is the deluxe version 2 CD, 6 bonus tracks, but there's not really one song that I hate, which I expected to hate half of it or 3/4, like their latest albums. So I'm a total Love Drive, Blackout, Love at First String, maybe. Some of those songs are great too, but Magnetism. This thing's darn solid. I'll try and skip through some songs so you get samples. This is track 2. This just made me think, okay, now we're talking. That's what I want from the Scorpions. Excellent sounding album. I mean, the sample songs I heard weren't my, like Rock Believer, you can hear that on YouTube, but there's 16 songs on this disc, and then there's 5, like, but you got their more mid-tempo, moodier, heavier. Yeah, that's not mellow. Man, I'm just impressed after impressed after impressed. I think anyone who likes that pair of the Scorpions will like this for sure. There's no maybe about it. Like Sting in the Tail on that had a couple of good songs. Or the rest I didn't care about. This is. I'll play some of the bonus tracks, I guess White and Black, but I think there's the one song on here, yeah, I think the last song, acoustic version, the last one out of 16 or whatever. It's a throwaway because I hate mellow, so, but other than that, why they didn't do this for the last 30 years, I don't know, but I was almost going to do a whole video just on this, but here's another one. I gotta move on. Here's a taste of that. Totally worth it. But here's a surprise album. And I think this band's in cloudy, stormy Mouthers part of the world. This was pricey on Amazon. Like, I like to usually get the bargains. I don't like paying $20 or more for a CD, but for some reason, listen to that start. Probably distorting. This thing's phenomenal. You're going to take the best of the Donnas and the best of Girls' School, like Demolition and Hit and Run, and put an album out in 2018, I think this is. And you've got Girl Rock Perfection. I want you to hear a sample of every song on this. Cheers, BC! This next song is music, rock, sugar, candy. Everything I learned from rock and roll, I think it is. Yeah, everything I learned from rock and roll. It's exactly the pocket of good time rock and roll that I love. It sounds like Girls' School at their best. Actually, I haven't even looked at the booklet yet. Yeah, I didn't like my teachers, didn't like my school. I could just play this one song and it's worth the price. Anyway, I want you to hear every song, just I like the drum they're using there. No syrupy poppy stuff, just rock. R-A-W-K, rock. Hey! Due to time constraints, I just gotta give you a quick. Perfect summertime highway. Going on a holiday or something miles away, going to see a concert somewhere a long ways away. I run out of time. I gotta. I'm probably getting into buying more of their albums. I have no idea if this is a good one or a bad one. I've seen they've got a couple albums out, but You Still Got Rock and Roll. This song, I love this song. This might be the one that has a bit of a ZZ Top bite to it. One of them had a real good tight thing to it, but still got rock and roll. And I think they play around Cloudy's area. I don't know if they're from England or Scotland or something. So many notes. Just so catchy. Still got rock and roll. That's only 7 songs in on 12. Ah, look at the time. I was going to do a whole video on just this, but next. I can only do a quick. How'd you like to be right up front in a small club with that going on? If I could ever have enough brain cells to play a guitar, I'd friggin' love to play music like that. Break a sweat in about 5 seconds playing this. Next is High on Your Energy. This is a really good. 2 more songs and 2 more minutes. It's like one of these great discoveries, these bands you'd never heard of, and just mellow enough for me. Live, they should put out a live album. I gotta find out if they got a live album. This last song was the more slower one, 4.5 minutes. I Want It Bad. It sounded a little different than all the other songs, but it had its place. I might have stuck it somewhere more in the middle. I'd rather end on a real fast, exciting note, like a Kiss, I Want to Rock and Roll All Night party every day. But anyway, it's still. But that does it for the big show, so thanks for watching. I hope you like something on here. And don't forget, slower traffic. Keep living, Ricky Warwick.